Hello everyone, Triggin here, and welcome back to Growler's Island. Don't forget, if you like this video, tickle that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. So, since we were last here, I actually finished up the castle. I'd actually meant to wait a little bit for you guys. But you get sort of in a building mode and you start working on stuff and, things get done before you realize. So this is the top of the workshop. Where we were in the last recording. This is the part that I built without you. And I'll show you this. This is just, bird area here. Got room for just a couple of guys, not much, but, enough where we can put these guys in. And I've left a little bit of a walkway right here so we can walk along this part. I got our battlements up. And this one here, there's no walkway here. It's just a straight drop down to the docks. But then these stairs, this is the stairs we had in place. This is the very top of that. And then I put stairs here to go all the way up to the top of that so I can get up here. And we've moved dinos out of our old house now. So all the dinos are with us, either here with me or over with Eek. I tell you, it's smoggy right now, but what a view. I mean, I continually just love the view. The view up here is great, too. I actually sort of feel like I ought to put like a patio set up here so we can sit and enjoy the view when it's nice out. Got our electric in, so you got our solar panel here. And I'll tell you the trick to, we can't use the internal wiring because we're not using S+ walls and things. So the trick to hide the wiring is... I put an S+ generator right here, and then you can use the wheel to hide the wires from the generator. The generator's not running. I'm not using it for anything. It's basically just on off. Yeah, somebody left herself in my temporary workshop, so I stuck her up here with the birds. I was tempted to put her in the dungeon, but didn't. I figured that would be a little bit too mean since the dungeon has, hidden doors. So yeah, here's the only thing I have in here so far is our automated ARK workstation. Thought that looked pretty cool there. Actually, let me go back up and we'll start from the top and go down. I'll show you the part we were working on. Now this is one of those that worked out really nice. Having a problem and having to work around it. So this here, I don't think I had gotten this built in the last episode. This is just meant to be sort of a lookout area. It's just windows all around. But the problem I was having is this roof like this here, and that was what I had planned to do there. You remember I built the roof there, go in the exact same direction in the same way, but I didn't like that. I didn't like the looks of it. And it also made a thing where, you had to peak here and it came down there. So then I got to thinking, what about doing a flat roof and putting the slope on this side? Ouch, that's gonna hurt. So I did that, and that worked out really nice, I thought. It made this sort of widow's walk up there. And that's just, it's so great. It's just, so you have that sort of patio area there now. I'm back up here since I jumped off the roof rather foolishly. You can see I got the interior walls up. I'll show you those on that. So yeah, we've got this here. I'm going to put some chairs and stuff here. Still, I haven't really got to the point of putting decorative furniture in. But it's there. Then we got this here. This was a bit of a nuisance. I couldn't get a railing to go there. For some reason, I could not get a railing. So I used one of the inverted angled roof sections and put that there. So it still looks nice. And as I said, I walled that off and made this into a little hallway area here. I'll probably do something out here, but I don't know what yet. And here's Growler's bedroom. You see, I redid this. I didn't like that as a separate little room. I mean, it was okay, a little closet, but it was sort of pointless. And I like the area. You remember at the tribe place, Eek had this area with a sloped roof where she had her bed and everything. I liked the look of that, so I sort of copied it. I used the inverted sloped wall sections again here, and since there is no way to do anything with the point, I just left a regular wall there and then put in a ceiling. So I think it looks pretty nice. Got a little luggage here. We've got Growler's furs and his scuba mask there, and Growler's nice fancy bed now, which the advanced rafts mod has been updated. We were a little worried today because he took all of the sort of decorative stuff and storage stuff out of the advanced rafts mod, which made it a lot smaller mod, and created two new mods. One is the ship cargo decor, which has all the crates and barrels and all that sort of stuff that he had in the mod before. And then he has the ship quarters decor, which has the beds and the end tables and all the other furniture, new stuff in both mods. So we put the two new mods on, so we didn't lose anything. So that was really great. I got fireplace here from the Castles and Keep. I've left it graystone because he still hasn't fixed it where, you know, when you do a server reset, the fireplace loses its setting and goes back to default. So I just left it as graystone. And you see we've got our balcony here, and when I did that up above, I realized it was really unrealistic because there was no support for the stone wall and the turret there. So that's why this is here. I went ahead and put this in, and I think it works out nice. I think it makes this into a nicer space having that wall there. But I did leave it open on one side. That's the bottom of the generator. I did leave it open on one side so that we could make use of that room instead of it, taking up a bit of the room for no purpose. I didn't want to leave stairs all the way down. So you can see our workshop down there is looking really nice. We got our balcony around it. And I got the walls up in here, as I said. Here's our sort of kitchen area here. Got a refrigerator in, and the cook stove, and all of that sort of stuff. And our sink so we can get drinks. And this I divided up into, well, basically sort of three areas. We got our little porch entry area here, which I just love. I think I mentioned before, it reminds me of my grandparents' place when I was a kid. This here will be a sitting room. Obviously, as I said, I haven't gotten to doing decor yet. And this here will be like the old kitchen, as it were. Let's see, we've got the rotisserie and the cook pot, which actually I think this is a dye pot, isn't it? No, this is a regular cook pot. So it just works. It works for any cooking stuff. And I do have water hooked up to it. You can see the pipes. So it all works. So this would be more like the old cooking area, but I'll probably just have some chairs around here. We probably won't be using that for cooking. So yeah, all this is set up. I got all our workstations in here. Here are the two new workstations. This is for the ship cargo decor, and this is for ship quarters decor. And the workstation, the original advanced rafts workstation. Then I got our gate smithy, a couple grindstones, all our other smithies, a couple forges, which probably won't be using much. I'll show you why in a minute. We got these here. We got the platform crafting station here, which I thought looked really good in that spot. It sort of looks like it's a war planning table here. We got our fabricator over here, as you can see, and then here, these I got rid of the super forges. I was the only one using them, I think, and I wasn't really liking them very much. I like these better. So we've got this is Seven's forge kit. This is the crafting station for it. And then I've got two of his epic forges in here. So it works really nice. They're great for making charcoal. And of course, they're good for doing metal as well. So, and of course, I got some storage in. This is from Extra ARK, which I discovered the metal ones, if I use the metal ones, they actually have a 225 slot capacity, which is these are 150 slot. But I don't think that's going to be an issue. So yeah, that's all the stuff I got done. I'm really pleased with the way things came out. Lots of decor to do still. Now over here you can see I got some fence foundations in. These are the fence supports actually from S+. And I'm sort of torn as to what to do right now. If you use the stuff from the Castles and Keeps, it will snap to these, but they won't snap to the bottom underneath, so you can't fill in gaps. So right now I'm undecided whether or not I should use those or just use S plus walls, or in which case I probably would want to dye them to try to make them match this stuff as much as possible. Or just, you know, give it all a miss and put in the electric fences like we had before. I don't know. So we will see. I suppose I could use foundations instead of those too. But we have a big area to wall in, because I want to, you know, wall or fence in this entire island. Particularly that there, because that seems to be where the Brontos spawn. And I dislike them walking over here and getting in our way. You see, we got all our dinos moved. I never got a chance to show you my Winnebago because it had become detached from the saddle. And so I ended up never using it for anything. But we might use that for doing a little land exploration, you know, if we just want to travel by land. But what I actually want to do today, you can see I've got the temporary workshop taken down. I like the way that I don't know why I can't get these. I really like the way it worked. I saved it. I actually set aside a storage box. I'm gonna get somebody to do this because it's not working. I set aside a storage box just for that stuff so that I could keep it all together, because I liked the way it looked. I might rebuild it as like a guest house or something somewhere else on the island. But right here, what I'm thinking I really want is to build a greenhouse. And so that's where I want to get started today. Now, I need to, I forgot I haven't pre-built anything yet, so I am going to get some stuff pre-built, and then once I have some foundations ready to go, I will be right back. Alright. So, you snoring, Bob? Keep snoring. I want to put it in the place where we had our temporary thing here. I want it to look nice. Let's see. Try to get it close into some of this stuff. Let's see how I did height-wise on this. Ah, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, how many we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. 8, 9, 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. That's how wide I want that. Those will go that way. So this is going to be a U-shaped building. Oop. Come on. Let me... There we go. Ugh, I hate it when that happens. Alright, so this will be a U-shaped building. It's not going to be one wide, though. Might actually need more foundations than I thought. Okay, I got the foundations all down. You can see this is not complete. Actually, this is going to be filled in completely with foundations, but you'll see what I have planned when I get that far. The next part, I need to start getting some of this in. Here. Oh. Here. Don't worry, it'll all make sense eventually. I wonder if I have this pointed the right way. I hope I do. I hopes I do. You know, I think I might actually put a couple doors in here and here. Alright, so yeah, that's obviously not greenhouse. But it will be greenhouse-ish for too long. How did I end up with so many extra walls? I must have had a bunch of walls. Didn't think I had that many, but... Okay, we got ceilings crafting. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna move those or not. Let's go on to this now. Some stairs out here. Able to walk up. And then... Oh, so I can't do that. Alright, let's do this first then. Okay. Here. Come out here. Up, and completely missed the jump. Oh. Alright. Cool. So we can do that. This. That's not where I wanted you. I am gonna fall in the wrong spot when I take this out, aren't I? Right. Oops, not there. Now I remember why I had the extra walls. These spots here. Let's do this from the outside. Go. Stairs there. Let's do that. Do this from the side too. Yep. Stairs. There. There we go. Okay. You can see we're going to have 2 levels on this. Lower level and an upper level. Let's see. I'm not sure if those door frames will do quite what I want. Let's see. I didn't need that out. Oh, no, that won't work. Okay. I might just... I guess I can't leave that open. I'll have to get a regular door frame to go there. Alright. This is what we're going to do up here. I have no idea if I have enough of these walls. I might have to make some more. Poor planning on my part, what can I say? Come on. Oh. There. There. Come on, go in the right spot. There. That's why I like to avoid putting stuff in before... Oh. How did those go in the wrong spot? All the others lined up nice one, but that one didn't. Okay. These here. I forgot to tell you, you remember that we had that portcullis in? You may have noticed when we were touring the area that it's not there anymore. That's because... Oh, that's not going to work at all. Oof. I'm not sure how I'm going to fix that. Well, we'll figure it out later. You notice that that the sun's going down. Okay, gamma 4. Okay, so you can see at least. I'm not sure if I want the door there or there. I'm torn. So I'm going to put the door there. I'm going to have to do something for coming out that direction. We'll see. I'm going to have to figure out something for this spot here. It's almost like I'm going to have to put these stairs further back. I hate to do it, but I think that might have to be, because otherwise we're just going to run into things trying to go down these stairs. I don't see any other way to fix that there. All right, let's get these over here. I think I will put them on the ends. I know what I'll do for that. Of course, I could put in both spots. No, I won't put them there because I want that'll lose me a place where I want to put props. So yeah, definitely not on the side. We'll put it on the ends. Okay, so you can see how where this is going to go here. And let's put doors on the end here. Then we get one above it. Oh, looks really short. Looked like it overlapped a lot, but maybe it's supposed to. Okay. So yeah, what we'll have is we're going to have an upper section of crop plots right here, and a lower section on each side. You know, we can handle the loss of 2 crop plots. We've got plenty of room here. There. That out. I'm going to have to redo this other section for our door, so I'm going to do that. Okay, so I got all these parts in. I stretched these back to give us a little bit more room. So we should be able to go in and out of here with no problem now. Yep. See? No problem. Now, let's grab these guys. Oh, I started to say earlier, before I got distracted, probably by myself. I think I had mentioned where I was getting stuck on the one, whatever you want to call it, where you the one doorway where you pass through from the castle part to the house part. And it turned out to be the portcullis that was causing it. For some reason, that portcullis structure was causing me to get stuck there. So I took that out and replaced it with one of these arches, which looks more or less the same, but okay. Yep. Yeah, that's going to work just fine. Start back at this end. So I was worried about, because the Castles and Keeps set is, you know, the walls are higher. So I was worried about, oh, that really doesn't want to snap properly there, does it? We'll work it. We'll work it out. We'll get stuff to snap to places we don't want it to. Come on. Oh, I had it. I didn't hit the button too quick. There we go. All right, cool. So you can see that's how that will go. And this will be exactly the same way, except it's going to be longer. Boy, this is really going to be a... And I just dropped... Oh! I didn't put a doorway there. I wonder how I managed to miss that. Sorry about the sound. I think that was my speaker falling. Need to fix that. Okay. So yeah. Get this up here. Okay. So I ran into a slight problem like we did there with the doorways being too low. These sloped ceilings drooped down enough that you couldn't get through this doorway without crouching. But I wanted something in that center anyways to look a little bit different, so I built it up like that, and I think that will work really nicely. Yeah. So and here's what I was doing with the floor here. Oops. Foundations, there we go. There. I wanted something sort of reminiscent of what Eek had done with the little courtyard area outside the other house. Let's see here. Always when I'm recording, someone has to call, I tell you. I'm gonna need some more battlements. I'm running out of those. Oops. I'm definitely gonna need some more battlements. I was short one more than I thought I was. Alright. Well, you get the idea at least. So yeah, and then I'll do some decorative stuff here. And then we have tons of space for crop plots. I'll have to put some water in here, but no big deal there. Oh, that's right, these won't snap. I'll have to place them manually. But yeah, there we go. We've got our nice greenhouse. It's a double-decker with a patio area. Oh, and these doors are going to be useless. Oh dear. Oh well. But yeah, and then I put those on the ends. See, like this here. So that's real nice. Put another battlement there. Maybe I should put a stairway right there. Might. That would make it easier getting up in here. So then we could come up and just go in on the end here. So we got room. We'll have lots of narcoberry plants in here for making our narcotics. And then we'll have all our vegetables and all our more seeds, plants, and all sorts. We got tons of room here. So that's 10, 20. I don't know how many we'll get in here. Let's say we get 3 in here. So that's 26. 31. Let's say 31 plants with no problem. Or 31 crop plots with no problem here. So, and we get the bonus of a level 130 wild trike. I'll be so glad when I get the blocks so we don't get wild spawns wandering around in here. But that's it for today. We have used up all our time. I hope you enjoyed watching the greenhouse build. Definitely the biggest, fanciest greenhouse I've ever done. Really needs something on top of there, like a... I wonder if one of these mods has a... oh goodness, what are they called? I can't remember. Brain, work, weathercock, or weather vane. That would be cool to put right up on top of there. I will have to look and see if there is one. I think there is. Eek's nodding her head, so I'm guessing so. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, tickle that thumbs up button for me. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. And we will see you in our next episode. Have a great day, everyone.